It still might, who knows, but this was 3 years ago that they were saying, or 4 years now. This is 2017. So, but either way, I think it's kind of curious that Walmart has already been kind of accused or, you know, thought of as that. Please ignore the dryer in the background. Sorry if this has already been posted. This is the original post that we covered in my last video. I just wanted you all to see this. U.S. conspiracy theorists proven right. Something is definitely wrong with Walmart. I verified this myself. And we verified this, of course, in that last video where you see the little kid praying in front of the missing children's wall, whatever. Sorry, guys, I don't know how to embed from this location. There is no doubt about our worst scenarios happening. Check this out. Hurry. Okay, problem with the video. Go to walmart.com. Type in girls' shoes. 5,000. It brings up what seems to be a menu for pedophiles. Walmart has been involved in global human trafficking for decades, and that's from Grove. And this is why we can't have nice things. But yeah, they used to, it doesn't explain it. The whole, you know, people try to think they're leaving it there as a template to save a spot. But some of these items, like Walmart, think about it this way. Walmart, every new season, every new year, they don't have the same shit. So usually they buy enough, and when they run out, they maybe re-up. But this excuse of running it up to 5,000 when other items are just normally X, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a logical thing in this day and age of technology for that to be a valid excuse. Oh, we're saving a spot online because blah, blah, blah. It's your website. You can't just put it back in there. Is it really that hard? So anyway, yep, oh my god, you guys, something fucky at Walmart. Beginning of the first line of the description. Now, here's where I was trying to tell you guys about the description. Dirty laundry footwear targets young girls and junior-aged girls. And that's all in quotations. But seriously, I think this is some kind of coding error. All of the outrageously high shoe prices that I saw are exactly 5,000, because that's the going rate hourly, maybe. You don't know. And I've seen some at 5,500. All right. Hey, OP, I did some quick search, and this are my results. Coast to Coast Apparel is the seller. This is their website, C2Kane.com. The IP related to this website have a bunch of other sites hosted on it. One of them seems to have been seized by the feds. And there's the link. Look at the hosted on the same IP section. C2Kane.com is there. Some of those sites are really freaking weird. Take Operative.com, cross-cultural consulting company, looks like normal site. Go to the blog section. Every blog has the same text repeated. Oh my god, that's creepy. Repeated over and over. Vice meets up with Joe Nickel, a longtime paranormal investigator who's been called the real-life Scully, which is from a 2015 Vice article about a documentary on Roswell. Every blog post has the same comment from the same person. Oh, I'm not gonna read that. That's some fucking creepy shit. God, man, Godlike Productions coming through with the late night creepiness, man. Woo! I like it. I like it. Let me know if you guys have any other sites that's kind of like God. There's tons of them, and they're all really good. I saw this other one that's a true crime detective website when I was doing the Cash Gurn and stuff, and man, that was a really excellent site. But let me know if you guys have any good links to any good sites. Like, you know, you guys ever heard of CDAN, Crazy Days and Nights? That's a good one, but I wish there was more reveal. I don't know. I just wish there was more. I just can't get enough, right? Like the rest of us. So maybe medical services, cargo transportation, lawyer, immigration services, travel advisor. I was actually browsing one of the sites, and all of a sudden it went site unreachable, and I can't get back in. Maybe high/unusual traffic alerted someone, LOL. Yeah, I think they were alerted by now. It's probably going to be, you're going to get a statement from Walmart. They're going to give off the same Wayfair spiel or something similar, and the media won't cover it because they're all involved, you know. Each of the 6 photos reveals a different part of the piece of paper with a URL looking string on it. I couldn't read the whole URL, but the paper references Little Cara Instagram page, which purports to be a child's clothing boutique. They have pictures of a little Asian girl standing on a bed in various outfits. However, I am too lazy to do further sleuthing and too lazy to jump at shadows, and so many here, whatever. So why do you even bring it to us? I mean, I appreciate it, but man, you gotta dig. Update.
I'm a public school teacher. I fear this controversial framework
What's
will
your name?
I'm sorry, Brenda Lebsack.
Thank you.
Can I start over my time? Perfect. Okay. I'm a public school teacher, and I fear this controversial framework will jeopardize thousands of teachers' jobs. I teach in a district that is decreasing in enrollment. This framework could cause an exodus out of public education. I have shown my educational peers the book Who Are You?, which says kids can be both genders using the pronoun they, them, or theirs, or neither gender. Teachers are shocked and appalled when they see and hear this. They are also afraid. They are afraid that they may be forced to teach concepts that go against their conscience because they believe these concepts are harmful to children. They are afraid that if they refuse to use non-binary neutral pronouns suggested in the framework, such as they, them, or theirs, they could be accused of discrimination and lose their jobs. Reject the framework will save teachers' jobs. Thank you.
Stephanie Yates, mother of 3. I'll just get straight to the point. I don't think any single one of you is fit to have any say in a child. You should not have any contact with a child. Why? Child pornography. Can you show them, please? Child pornography, adult pornography. You think it's fit to teach our children fisting, where you insert your fist in somebody's anus or vagina? You think body fluid and blood play. Some people enjoy any number of body fluids sexually: ejaculate, vaginal fluids, menses, which is periods, urine, or blood. They may simply enjoy tasting, feeling, or smelling them during sexual activities. Maybe you guys want to do that, but not with our kids. You think it's funny? We don't think it's funny. We have a whole group of parents out here that say it's not funny, and that's why you're even talking about removing these books. But the fact that you even decided to have these books and think it was okay for our kids, that's not okay.
Time.
We reject the California
Time.
Court.
All right. Matthew McReynolds, Senior Staff Attorney at the Pacific Justice Institute, in strong opposition to the framework. I would direct you to the letter that we sent to the State Board in January, which has extensive quotes and citations of what we oppose. 2 points in particular. 1, don't give free advertising to the ACLU and Planned Parenthood in our framework. 2, don't confuse students and teachers about the important concept of abuse by lumping spiritual abuse, technological abuse, and financial abuse in with physical and sexual abuse. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Thomas Coda. The Healthy Education Framework is a document of indoctrination into sexual education, not education. At a time where California schools, K-12 or K through 12, are ranked in the lowest in our nation in reading, writing, math, and science, we're going to be the leaders in sexual education. We failed our children in educating them to read and write. We need to do that first. The Institutional Quality Commission failed to address thousands of parents' concerns about the framework, about the material in the framework, about the content. They just omitted it, but yet they accepted a lot of the LGBT comments. Please do not be a party to committing to our students to failure, to sexual indoctrination, and to promoting
Time.
unhealthy choices.
Time.
Hi, my name is Heather Gibson, and I have a 7-year-old child. The paper that you received is a book that was recommended for removal. It's called Changing You. But this book, The Stork was not recommended for removal. This shows a picture of a man and a woman on top of each other, and it says, the man and the woman get so close to each other that the man's penis goes inside a woman's vagina. Why does my 8-year-old need to know that? She does not need to know that, especially from school. Here, it shows a girl checking out her own genitals. This is pornography. I do not approve of this. My daughter does not need to see cartoon pornography. Here is another picture of a boy checking out his parts. It shows an uncircumcised penis and a circumcised penis. This is not okay. My children should not have to be subject to these kind of materials in school. I can discuss things with my children when they're ready. And as I feel that as a parent, that is my right. Sex should be taught at home.
Hello, my name is Kelly, and I'm from Monterey County, and I'm here today as a parent, and just wanted to share with you, I'm glad you are taking this book by Heather Karina, and you're recommending that that come out of the framework. You have a piece of paper here that I've provided. On chapter 6 of the framework, it went into BDSM. It goes into other topics like sex toys, body fluid, or blood play, and a whole slew of other topics. And this is not something that encourages professionalism among our students. I would also say when Planned Parenthood came into my high school health class, they introduced themselves and they said, if you haven't had sex yet, you will while you're in high school. And I don't think that belongs in our schools. I had a very negative impression when they came into my high school freshman health class. And I would hope they wouldn't be so heavily involved at this California Department of Education, because the message that they gave me was a disservice. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Donna, and I'm from Monterey, California. I previously was a science teacher, middle school science teacher, and then ended up teaching biology at high school, and became a high school counselor. But more importantly, I'm a mother of a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old daughter. And I just come humbly asking you to please just consider to leave so many of these issues, my son and daughter, they just want to play. They don't know and understand. They don't even have the comprehension to even understand so many of the things that are going to be presented into the kindergarten level. I mean, I know my son and daughter, I know high school students, I know middle school students, because I've taught and counseled so many of them in the United States as well as in London. And kids are kids. We're all over the world. In the United States, they just want to play and just let their innocence stay. I just come humbly asking you to honestly just reject the framework and just let us parents be parents, to teach our own children about kindness and respect for everybody. Thank you.
Linda Cohn, retired teacher, 32 years, former debate coach. I fought Common Core, but you were too powerful, plus we had the race to the top monies. I tried to stop the data mining, but with ESSA and MTSS now, there's just too much money to be made in education. I'm trying now to stop CASEL and the framework that it has of the victim-oppressor philosophy. But that's their agenda, and that's intersectionality for us. And now we have the framework. What more can I say? I know you're probably going to adopt this, and nothing I can say will stop you. But I can tell you, with the agenda that you have, the power that you have, and the money that you have, the only thing that is going to stop you is the power of the voting public. And if that won't stop, we still have one trump card, our children. Thank you for your time.